Hello there.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. I know it's been exactly a week since I last streamed, but oh my god. Even though I work part-time, listen to me. Brother, my plan, no one's listening. I'm bowing. Sorry. Like, my pet went poof. I blame school. Because I literally have been having it where if I'm not at work, I am literally just doing coursework. Like, I haven't had a moment to breathe, let alone relax. I love how you think that it's just on command, but it's not. There's a timer between when the intros happen. Your boyfriend misses you. Oh no. Forget your project. Why? Was there a deadline for it? Was there you don't need more work? Well, was there a deadline for it, honey? Cuz that was if there was, it was never brought up. And judging by what you sent me, I mean, it's more simplistic than what frickin' Panda wants me to do. Fucking Pandas want me to do a whole fucking overlay haul, and I'm like, I am going to tell you straight up the amount of work you are requesting of me I cannot do at this moment. If you're willing to wait, that's great. If not, here are some options for you. And he's like, I just don't want to add to your workload. It's okay. Thankfully, this coming week is my last week with this term. And I say worked ahead, but logically it wasn't working ahead. So part of the assignment that I had this week was that I was supposed to sketch out things, and then next week they were supposed to be like actual mock-ups. I did the mock-ups already, so I'm like slightly ahead on that part. But this is my last week with this fucking workload. I can't wait to breathe again. I can't wait to fully stream again. And honestly, you and Panda wanting me to do things for you means the fucking world to me. Because it's like you guys are my like first customers, and like I still have fucking emotes to do for Code Ice too. But it's like you three are like my first customers, so I get to do something worthwhile, and I hope to do well enough that it goes in the portfolio too, and that I would be able to add to the portfolio outside of just fucking coursework. You recommend me to others? Oh dear God. I'm going to drown! No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. It means the world to me that you guys want to support me like that. Outside of, you know, this usual bullshit. But yeah, I still plan on doing your icon for you stick, just like I still plan on doing the overlay for Panda and the emotes for Code Ice. Code Ice, what I find funny is Code Ice was just like, give me emotes, I don't care what they look like, just give them to me. And I'm like, okay. That one, this one, that one, that one, save. To be fair, I said I'd pay for them. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing is that I still feel so new to everything that, like, I don't know what to ask for as far as payment or anything like that. Like, I'm completely lost, because my brain just says, no, it's okay, I'll do it for free. And then Dom's my fucking devil on the shoulder going, no, charge the fuckers. And it's just like, but I don't know how much. True. But no, that's the thing, Stick, is that this is my last week for this term, which means the week after this next Sunday, not today, but the upcoming Sunday, it'll be a whole new term. I dropped from 2 classes to 1, and I'm still scheduled lightly at work, so I'll have a lot more free time to play with things. And plus, you know me, when I'm bored and I can't figure out a fucking video game to play, I create. Which will probably be happening a lot, because I've even been debating like doing things on stream too. I don't know how comfortable I am about that yet. Did Panda mean to ban Obsidian? I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? No.
Once upon a time, we were both happy. Everything was fine, and suddenly it leave. I was left behind.
What the actual fuck? Like, I look over at your stream and then I see Panda bans Obsidian Butterfly, and I'm like, the fuck? What?
It was an accident.
It was an accident?
It was an accident. It was a bad accident. I was sitting there and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the shout out button, and then I went to right click her name to copy it, and I left clicked and I didn't realize it, and when I went to right click, it purged her.
Pull the lever, Grunk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically,
Yeah, that's
the
definitely.
wrong lever button.
Oh,
Do you not have wrong lever?
it should be
Anymore?
in there.
Me? No.
It should be in there. Maybe I don't. I'll have to add that back in.
It was
I don't-
wrong lever, right?
Yeah, wrong lever.
What's up, everybody? I am the WGY6 Panda. Welcome back. It is Sunday, fun day. So, how have you been? I understand that people have missed us greatly. I'm going to let my players introduce themselves one at a time. But first, a sampler, if you will. Now, people have been learning little secrets about themselves, who they actually are on the inside. You know, it's just that, who is that girl I see staring back at me? It's clearly not you, Mulan, because some of you are very different inside. But we're going to find out more about that. Hopefully today, Stick can finally pull himself together and move more than 10 feet.
No.
No. That being said, you know what? Don't get all feisty with me. Go ahead and describe yourself, pet.
I'm a kitty.
Obviously.
So I asked Pet to describe herself, and Red just slams the nut button.
I mean,
I never, you know, the hat should give it away, but I never thought you were a furry.
and see, all I'm
Go ahead,
thinking is about the secret conversation me and Red have been having.
Well, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I have surprises for all of you.
Nice shirt.
I mean, the kitties have got to talk at some point, right?
I mean, fair enough. That's what the yowling was in the alleyway. So, go ahead and describe yourself.
There you go.
Is it back? Is it back?
It's back.
Alright. Red, go ahead and describe yourself.
Hi, I'm Red. I play Moonlight, and I am currently a bugbear.
Not a bear bug, a bugbear.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yes, he is not a bear bug. He is a bugbear, not a bearskin rug sitting in front of a fireplace. And with a fireplace,
Code
we have
Ice.
a Dom. Dom, go
Hold
ahead
on.
and tell us about yourself.
Hold on. Code Ice. Panda banned Obsidian.
Wait,
No.
what?
Panda banned Obsidian.
Hold on, because of
He accidentally banned her.
So you know how Panda does pandisms all the time? Well, Panda pandism and sat there panicking for 2 minutes, and Dom just goes, "I fixed it." I'm sitting there going through terms of service to send her how to unban herself, and Dom just goes, "Just undo mod action."
Yeah, that's dumb. But yet, when it comes to, but yet,
Oh,
if
no,
it comes to
Stick, we're
something
gonna bully the
else,
hell out of you today.
yay!
Just remember, everybody,
Dude.
there are buttons that do affect the players, so if you do want to bully them, it's just a few biddies and you can affect their rolls or even kill them.
Wait, are we going through this again?
I don't know. No, I'm just letting
Let's make
chat
the
know.
DM cry.
Chat, no.
No.
I'll accidentally ban button you for a minute.
You know that'll unmod me, and then you're gonna have to figure out how to mod me again.
I got down for that.
Oh, so Dom's your bitch now. Why don't Dom make you a new overlay then?
Well, I figured you'd have fun designing it so we all had our own individual boxes.
Yeah, but that also
That looked
started with 10 out of 10 subscriptions gifted. And that also means the sub goal was met too.
again.
You're just trying to keep Warhawk alive. Just admit it.
Actually, I think that should be more fun. How about, depending on how much Thick is able to donate sub whatever in total, you get a tattoo of a stick on you. A literal, just a stick. Explain that to people. Why do you have a stick on your arm? Go to bed.
He already got that ego stroking when he's just like, just call Stick Daddy. And I said it to him when he wasn't even paying attention. And his wife was laughing her ass off because in the background you hear, "Don't pick that up, drop it down." I said, "Say it harder, Daddy." Nobody clipped it.
So, Panda,
Completely out of context. It was best.
So, Panda, I noticed that you don't have a direct donate button.
Nope.
Probably a reason for that.
Yep.
Well, damn.
I did have it previously, and then somebody tried to crack my PayPal. So.
Yeah, that's a downside. Unfortunately, in most cases, unless you set up monetary gifts like through Throne, or you use Stream Elements or Stream Labs, or Ko-Fi. But either way, you get deductions in some cases.
Here's the main reason I will always trust bits. With bits, there is protection. So if it is direct donation, say somebody donates $1 to a player, right?
It's a ceiling!
And then they pull it back. I'm now responsible for not only the $1, but the $35 refund charge. So it cost me $36 for somebody to accidentally donate $1. That's why I'd rather go through the bit system, because even if they charge back the card, the bits still come from Amazon, and I have that protection.
That's fair. Thankfully, it's not like subs where someone can actually protest a sub and get it back.
Yes.
Done that before.
What, protested as a sub? We know you're a brat. Anyways. Stick, go ahead and describe yourself.
Nice squeal, Codice.
I moved 10 feet and end my turn.
Fair enough. That being said, the person that carries you around in the over the shoulder as an over the shoulder boulder holder, Codice, go ahead and describe yourself.
I don't think he's gonna argue with it though.
He's not.
No, he'll get mad when you try. No, his thing is if you try and take him off, all of a sudden all his tassels start knotting together, and he's like, "No."
Stick was a little stiff that day. He walked through a little bit of a starch cloud.
My name is Codice. My character's name is Ivy. She is a Shadar Kai huntress. And
So,
she went through many changes.
Yes, she did. Yes, I did turn them up. Thank you, Mox. Yeah, I have mine way over there, so when they start all hollering at once, I can power go, no, in the voice of God. No, I'm kidding. But I do have an idea.
Uni God.
I will set a new sub goal by next Sunday. If we hit this, I will shave the stick mustache.
Oh, you'll go Top Gun.
I will go Top Gun, stick mustache for 5 streams. Which means that is 5 weeks of stick mustache.
How much is this going to cost?
Clarify. 5 Dungeons and Dragons streams. Because then it actually classifies as 5 weeks. If you just say
that's
5
why I said 5 weeks.
I know, but when you just say 5 streams and the fact that you do occasionally stream in between,
Fair.
trying to avoid loopholes here.
Are you trying to buy an extra life there, Zero?
Sure, I guess.
He said subs, not bits, babe.
Who are you talking to?
The skinny asshole and Spencer.
Well, you only ever call me babe, so what the fuck?
I call Kodai's babe.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, true.
It's okay.
That's
We'll call
different.
you babe. When the fuck did Superman get here?
I wasn't paying attention. I just.
Oh my God! It's Clark Kent.
Edna grew a mustache from The Incredibles.
Oh God! Now you just have that. No cookies.
If my
yes, darling,
donation gets me a free life, then yes.
I mean, he did once, and then he went high school.
I was doing it to do it.
Zero, go ahead and describe yourself.
I am Mushu, and depending on what part of the party is looking at me or where I'm at, I'm either a dragon or a tiefling. Because not the entire party knows that I'm a tiefling yet.
I mean, I'm glad the way you worded that, because you said depending which person of the party and where I'm at, and all I'm thinking is I am so glad you did not word it depending on which part that they're looking at.
He's got a horn in his pants. He's itching to show it. He's a tiefling and he knows it.
I'm a tiefling now, but some of the party does not know that. They still think that I am a silver dragon, blue dragon.
Make up your mind. What color?
Don't worry, he kept his equipment from Bad Dragon, and it's okay.
They think that I'm a silver dragon.
And speaking of bad dragons, Warhawk, go ahead and describe yourself, and we'll start the storyline so you can see your pain.
Hello, Warhawk. My character's name is Raijin. I'm a silver dragon monk. Well, silver wormling dragon monk. Yeah.
What do we have? Oh, holy shit. I'm guessing that's the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
Let the crisis begin.
That is the maze of pain.
It is the beginning of pain. So, you remember going to sleep in the bar, Warhawk. You remember hearing that there were things coming to the arena. The kids needed to be saved. You awaken to the sound of trumpets and fanfare. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to a special edition. We have a returning champion and the children in the arena. Special for you all, one time and one time only. I have created the maze. Floor to ceiling, lined with traps, terror, peril, and transporting pads. Will the kids survive the monstrous creature? You feel the ground begin to shake around you as if a heavy door begins to open. and heavy thudding footsteps begin to erupt around you, echoing. You awaken in a chamber. You can see out into a hallway. You can go left or you can go right. Which way do you go?
Warhawk.
Unmute yourself.
Sorry about that. So there's no one else around me.
No, you are just in a room by yourself, hearing the roar of the stadium. As you look up, you notice that it looks like there's glass above you, probably 30 feet up, covering the entirety of the roof as you see people walking above you.
I'm gonna look around. My hands up and I'm looking at my hands. I'm like, where am I? What happened? What is this place? I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna fly up. It was close enough for me to investigate the ceiling.
Go ahead.
It's indeed a ceiling.
Oh, look, a ceiling.
That all depends on the roll.
What do you want me to roll? Investigation?
D20.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana.
Okay.
Starting off with the big rolls here.
Rolled a 9.
You do indeed know that, yes, this is magic.
Wow, that was a low.
Oh, it's magic.
Choo choo.
No.
God.
Now, here's the fun part, Warhawk. For every decision you make, I roll one of these dice. And as I roll the dice, the specified child will move. And every time they move, there is a chance something bad happens to one of them. And as that one hit that portal, they are transported to the next pad. With a loud, rumbling explosion of a sound, all you see is nothing. But you just hear blood-curdling screaming. The kind of screaming that makes it sound like somebody's being melted alive.
God, that is fucking terrifying.
Your turn.
I'll give you a horny when I make a pussy. When I make a pussy.
Can
Come
you
on,
let
come
your
just
neighbor
lick and
know
spread.
that you are alive?
Yeah, there's some
Taking all of my monitors.
college, so yeah, they're out of staters.
I was gonna say, you just need to go over there and just start rubbing yourself against the window like this and just being like, I'm trying to make content.
Okay, where am I on the map now?
You
You are in this. You are right here. You can go
Are you
left
able
or
to
you
see
can
it?
go right. And then I also need your passive perception.
Alright, I want to go right.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Be right back.
0.
No, he just left.
12.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right, so you're going right. As you look down, you see a very, very long hallway. See, each one of these squares represents 5 foot. So as you step out into the hallway, it is 10 foot wide. And you go down to the right. You see, you can go left, down a long hallway. You can go right, down a long hallway. Or you can go right down a short hallway that bends.
The bending one.
Okay. You get to the bend and you look down and see there's a long hallway with multiple offshoots. You get to an intersection. There's a chamber there with a glowing triangle in the floor. You You can go straight ahead, you can go diagonally, or you can go north. Which way do you go?
I want to go to the room that has the glow coming out of it and peek around the corner to see what I see.
Okay, give me a perception check. Now, mind you, I know he can't see this stream in Discord, so the players can see it that can watch it, and so can you, chat. So nobody ruin in chat what he can't see. So what's that perception check, buddy?
19.
19? No. With 19, you realize that across the room from the portal, if you do not step carefully, there is a magical sigil on the floor. You don't know what it does, but you can tell it's a glyph of warding.
I'm gonna avoid the glyph.
Okay.
And where am I on there exactly?
Hey, you can't read the map. That's cheating, sir.
Oh.
Besides, you can go left, up,
Right.
left, up, or you can go back right, or you can go onto the teleporter.
2 ups this time.
I know we're gonna go to the right path.
Okay.
Are you sure it's the right path or is it the wrong path?
Okay. You go up. You have a 4th way intersection. You can go left, right, or straight.
I'm gonna go straight.
You get to another 4-way intersection. You can go left, right, or straight.
I'm gonna go right.
You get to a 4-way intersection. I need a perception check.
Okay. 13 this time.
You notice that there's a teleportation sigil directly in front of you. You can choose to step on it and follow where it goes, or not. Your call.
And it's
Good God.
Sorry, I'm trying to find 7. Give me a minute.
You're trying something. Tricking my ADHD right now.
I know that's more than.
Oh, I killed 7.
crap.
Never mind. I get a reroll. Okay, I need to find 4 now.
Is there a left path to go up?
Oh, you can skirt around all of this if you really want to. It's just your choice if you want to do it. There's 4.
Yeah, I want to avoid it.
Alright. Oof. Sorry, 4. You're gonna step on the transporter?
No, I was gonna avoid that and try to continue
Okay.
on the path.
You want to go straight? Okay.
Yes.
You need another perception check.
12.
Okay. So continuing forward, you step on a stone pallet.
Oh, that's not
Ooh.
good.
And end up in a room on a transporter square that it looks like somebody was exploded from the inside out and has painted the walls and the entirety of the room.
Is there a way out?
Yes, you can go straight, you can go right, or you can go left.
I'm gonna check for like any traps.
The only trap in the room is the one that has been disarmed.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna go out in the hallway and then turn left.
Okay. You get to a 4-way intersection. You can go left, right, or straight.
I'm gonna go straight.
Okay. You end up at a 4-way intersect. Give me a history check.
$11.
You have been in this exact hallway before. You know that dead in front of you is a transporter square. You can go left, straight, or right.
I'm gonna step on the transporter.
Okay. You are just unlucky. You have been transported back to the room full of blood. And as for the next one, let's find you 3, shall we? Oh, I did have 7. Oh, 7 needs to disappear. Where's 3? Perfect. A small child comes walking up to you. Excuse me, sir, do you know the way out? Wait, I know you. We were in school together. Did we lose him?
Warhawk.
He ignores the child and walks away.
He sees a child. Not my problem.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
I roll to punt the child.
Killer's sperm pet.
I rolled to punt the child. That would be a strength check.
Yeah, we must have lost a Warhawk.
He'll be back. He just really got unlucky with that transporter pad. I rolled a 5 twice.
Ooh, nice. Dice jail or just dice holder?
While we wait for him to come back.
2 sets of dice.
Ooh.
While we wait for him to come back in, we can kick over to the rest of you for a little bit.
Oh, maybe
You hear the roar of the city spout off from clear over by the forge and the hotel. The games have begun again. Champion Brick has returned to the Coliseum. Watch as he hunts down 8 children of the Underdark, the monstrous creatures that roam under our mountains. Can the brave hero once again summon his strength to crush all those before him? Or will their assistance by a surviving dragon champion be the edge they need?
Since we're technically not all together, do we all hear that?
The whole city hears every announcement from the arena.
Yep. Do we want to go watch this shit show?
I'm already headed to the arena then. Because I need
following.
I'm on Red's back still, so I'm going.
Okay.
I thought you were on Codice.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, you're still around Codice's tits.
No, she got dressed.
She got dressed.
Oh,
yeah, but
how depressing.
She got dressed while I was at the monastery, so he was still with her.
Yeah, so he's going by himself. So Stick and Codice and Zero are together. Dom and Pet are together.
I'm going to the arena. You want to come with?
I kind of I look at my I fashion my husband around me like a cape and be like, I guess we're going and seeing what fuckery one of our teammates has gotten themselves into.
I'm gonna text him and be like, what the fuck happened?
Hey, babe.
Stick, stop watching porn.
That's exactly what I looked at my phone and saw. We are live. Stop looking at porn.
I don't think he knows how to.
He was leaning back way in his chair, phone.
That that explains why he was holding a grin for so fucking long.
Sorry about
No, she just...
my van.
Oh, you're back now? Oh, score.
I was kind of hoping that he was gonna see that and just like look at the camera and be like, "Haha, fuck you."
Like he is now.
Well, yeah. I mean, we gotta bully him.
Yeah, a little bit. That's how he's gonna get. That's how he's gonna enjoy his porn later.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm impressed he's actually wearing that shirt.
No.
It's
he's
'cause
gonna
I
wear
gave
that
him
shirt 'cause we're gonna bully. No. He just wants to be bullied repeatedly, and then he's just gonna go watch ginger midget porn. And you know,
He directs the midget porn. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
But
He's
I'm
gonna
not
go watch it
ginger.
back though. He's gonna watch it on his flat screen mirror.
And Warhawk catches the midgets.
All right. So
Warhawk is a midget, but I love him to death.
where are we going from here? Are we staying with us or are we going back to him?
I kind of look at Zero and be like, I'm pretty sure we should most definitely go see what's up, Mushu.
You're right. We should go check the odds of this and see if we can make any money.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
So yes, Warhawk, I don't know if you heard the last part, but there was a small child that walked up to you and said, "Hey, I recognize you. We went to school together."
Hey, kiddo. Wait, he does that again. Shit.
But you sound like
You don't
smoked
understand
weed
him.
back today.
No, if I'm speaking in his language, he understands me.
Oh, he's speaking Draconic? Okay, cool. Hey,
Yes,
buddy.
If you give me a perception check, I can tell you what this kid is.
Possibly tell you what it is.
Yeah, depending on how bad he rolls.
You can tell it is a child of some sort of species.
7.
You know, we can see the reflection in your glasses, right?
Me?
No.
No, stick with his
I was
midget
gonna
porn.
say I got the reflection-proof ones just for D&D. All right, what you got, buddy?
I rolled a fucking 7.
You can tell he has scales. He must be some kind of newt.
Oh god.
Maybe an eye of Newt.
I'm gonna ask him, do you know anybody else that's around, buddy?
The rest of us were captured, and I saw them, but all I remember is the cages, and then I got really, really tired. But it was fine. They asked me my name, and I gave them a sandwich. And with that statement, his eyes begin to glaze over, and he begins to wander. And he walks down into the hallway, and goes to the right, and out of your sight line.
I'm gonna follow the child, but watching where I step.
Okay. As the child goes out, he goes down the hallway and takes a left. He gets to a bend and stands there for a moment. He proceeds to go down the hallway, walking straight past, and comes to a stop halfway down this hallway. Give me a perception check, sir. The kid is walking slowly, but absent-mindedly. Uh-oh.
17. Thank God.
The crowd begins to roar as you hear a definitely loud bellowing, followed by a loud thud. And another of the contestants has been eliminated! Our champion's not doing so well protecting these children, is he?
I'm gonna go and grab the child and try to snap the child out of whatever is happening.
As you, with your perception check, you reach out and grab the child just in time as a pit spike vault door opens. The child comes back to reality.
Oh, there goes
Seeing
grab.
the spikes in front of him, begins to scream. scream that he doesn't want to die. Don't push him in.
I'm not gonna push him in. I'm not gonna push you in, buddy. All right, you stay with me, okay?
I miss the days of having. I miss the days of having insider information to control you with 13, because I would have had him push.
Oh God.
So, you can decide where you and this kid go. This kid is with you now, so keep that in mind. You can go back the other way, or you can try and make an acrobatics check and try and jump the pit.
I am not gonna jump the pit with this child. I will fail. Oh no way. I can fly him over.
Which way do you go? I'm
gonna pick the child up and fly over the pit.
Okay. Give me a strength check. And an athletics check, actually.
So, athletics or...
Yep, you're gonna give me an athletics check.
Oh.
I already have a button queued up if you roll low.
Roll 16.
Oh, that's not good.
Did you hear me?
No.
I rolled 16.
Aww.
Are you shitting me?
No, I don't get to hit my button. That was my aww. You manage to pick the child up and fly him across the ravine and land on the other side. You get to a intersection. You can go left. You can go right. You can go straight a little and then right. Which way would you like to go?
I look to the kid and say, which way do you think, kiddo?
The kid looks at you, spins around with his hand outstretched, and points to go right. He goes, that way.
Let's go right.
You get up and you can see another small child way down past a couple of chambers, sitting on the ground crying.
I'm gonna check the trap.
Hello, it's a birdie! Hi, bird! Oh, I love you so much! Welcome in, Raiders! For those who don't know me, I am Pet. I am a chaotic brat with a lack of volume control. Currently, we are delving into the Dungeons and Dragons. One of our members is currently locked into a shadow realm, trying to figure out his way out and deal with children. I love you so much, Birdie, and I miss you too. How was stream? I hope it was well for you.
This time it's a much larger scream.
Figured I should at least turn them back on.
How unlucky for our defending combatant. Unfortunately for him, he triggered an annihilation spell. Brick has fallen.
It was fun. Randy is over, so I should go cuddle with him now. I'm so happy someday you will meet him. Oh, yay! I'm so happy for you, Birdie. I love you so much. And go enjoy your cuddles. Do that post-stream care, and I'll see you later, love.
Of the beasts. See if they survive another week in the arena.
Oh, thank you.
As the walls come all the way down, you notice you are surrounded by a small army of guards. Release the children. They need to go back to their cages, champion.
How about no?
You dumb Dutch bastard.
How much of my winnings would go for the price of these children?
These specific ones are not for sale. They're the master's own personal stock.
I hate myself. I put my hands up and slowly walk away. Right.
As you get to the gate, you see...
I missed something.
Oh my god, that was magical. Somebody clip that. Oh my god. Oh.
What just happened?
I don't know. I missed it. I looked up and just saw frickin' Panda losing it.
So I look over, and you see Big Red with a fucking sign up for you. You'll see, yeah, that one.
Oh god! Damn. Did you just draw that, or did you have that ready?
No, I just did it because he was him and being in the arena. I was just gonna do that every time he said.
So as you all have gathered at the arena, you start seeing each other at gate doors, and you hear the roar of the crowd that Brick is dead. Warhawk, is there anything you want to do before you leave the arena floor?
No. I just want to leave the arena.
Okay. As you walk out, there's a man in a set of black clothing, 2 times surviving this arena. You sure are resourceful, aren't you?
I look at him and I say, honestly, I have no clue. I think it's just luck.
The luck of the Irish.
Just take pity on me at times.
Maybe
Well,
it's related
I mean-
to a goblin.
It's interesting the universe takes so much pity on you for being heartless.
This is not my proudest moment. And I hate it.
Don't worry. Eventually you'll find that piece missing in your chest.
Is codpiece?
No, I think it's a piece that I'm holding on to.
We got
As
Tin
you-
Man.
Walk through the tunnels, you emerge out onto the street. They hand you a bag of 250 gold. It was a short show. You only get half pay because you didn't kill him yourself.
Wait a minute. He killed our big buddy.
Well, I'm more confused. I would assume the children that teleported out were who battled Brick.
Correct.
So does that mean there's still more than just the 4 children remaining in the Shadow Realm that's alive?
You mean down in the city?
No, he's in the
There were
city.
a lot-
He's on his
Whatever ones fought Brick.
Whatever. Yes, there are 4 remaining of the 8 that fought Brick.
That's half.
Yes.
So
Good job. Just a good math.
No, hang on. I'm hearing crickets fight each other.
yeah,
No,
because
No blowing.
so
right now.
the
How you doing, Shepard?
4 that are in the maze that are with Warhawk.
That's already over.
I know my brain's trying to calculate because you said that the 4 teleported out, leaving 4 left in the
Yes.
maze with Warhawk. The 4 that teleported out were who fought
We're
Brick.
the corpses. Yes, we're the corpses of the ones that fought Brick.
Yeah, so they died.
Then
The
how-
guards
Four
came-
died, 4 lived.
The guards came
But
and
you
collected
said
the
Brick
others.
got defeated.
Right, and 4 still died.
Okay.
Brick killed 4 before he died.
Oh,
We have
okay.
8. and
Well, I didn't
killed
know if it
4
was like
of
a
them.
stabbing wound that he just bled out, because my brain is just like, well, if he killed the 4 that were there, then what killed him?
I mean, he
And
killed
we're 8
one.
there.
he stepped on a glyph of warding that had an annihilation spell on it, which is 18 d8s.
Code Ice, mom says hi.
Yay!
Hey, Sick, you know the
your
best part of that
mom.
glyph of warding? I had it set to a d20 for a spell list. He just got really, really fucking unlucky. He rolled 1.
Yes, Warhawk. I even knew about these traps.
Catboy says hi as well, mama.
And
He's waving his paws
he
for
knew
you.
there was 2 instances. I had this conversation with multiple players, so everybody knew that I wasn't playing any games. What were the 2 trigger conditions?
Proximity and voice.
Red, I guess your nickname is Leopard.
So,
need a
yes, they
voice
could
there.
feel you or hear you, and if you got too close and spoke, they'd go off.
Oh, so like.
Hi,
yelled
mama.
out.
How are
Gotcha.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Is he really trying to pull the Superman vibe off?
I guess, you know.
Iron Man.
Who?
Anyways, so yes, you are all together, and Warhawk, you notice that there's an elf in the group now?
Hello, Slarg. No
Why is there an
worries.
elf?
Welcome
Who is
in.
this elf?
My name is Pet. I am a chaotic brat with a lack of volume control, and today you can see that we are indulging ourselves with some Dungeons and Dragons.
Common and other languages to the party. He's asking who the elf is. Oh, nice.
I know that's me. I know. Oh, actually, that.
So nice over here streaming like
Your content back
it's
on.
alright. I know it's me. This is my scouter.
It's over 9,000.
His power level's a 3.
I look at the interpreter and I go, I mean, you kind of knew me as a mimic, but it's me, Ivy. This is who I really am.
Oh. Okay.
Now that you all are together, you can infer and share information. Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh yeah. What happened last night? I don't remember anything.
You weren't with us. How are we supposed to know?
Well, I mean, he was when you went to the bar. Give me a history check, and I can tell you what happened.
We were at different places, weren't we?
No, he went to the inn with all of you.
Oh.
Yeah, the only one that didn't go with us was Zero.
Oh.
That is 18.
I rolled 13.
Kodice, with your history check, you remember something very important. Warhawk got blatantly drunk while hearing people overtalk about the children entering the arena, and went slamming through the front door like, I'm gonna save them!
I look at the interpreter and I go, he got shit-faced and decided to be a hero and volunteered himself as tribute.
By the way, how'd that go with the 8 kids that you saved?
Low blows already.
Dominic, you seriously need to get closer to your mic. You sound like you're standing 5 feet away.
Is this better?
No, deeper, Daddy.
Can you feel me now?
Can you feel me now, Mr. Krabs?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
If you have to ask, the answer is no.
Oh, yeah.
Like inching a fruit gusher into the backside of a watermelon.
Oh, dear God.
Hot dog down the hallway?
I'm going to speak in common. Damn, I must have missed a really good night.
If that's what you want to call it.
Or maybe I had the good night.
I look
Well,
at
we're
him
the
and
ones who
go,
didn't go to
based
the
on
brothel."
what I've been hearing from everyone we've met since I met up with you in this city, I wouldn't be surprised if you blacked out and had a good night. And just don't.
Funny you say that, because I was rolling
Yeah,
for
but
this
the
encounter.
morning sucks though.
It's
off
like
in the
I
distance.
can read the DM mind.
That's
Off in the
dangerous.
distance, you see a woman marching towards you, very pregnant, very angry looking. Right at you, Mushu.
Oh God, this again.
She reaches her hand out and goes, "You have a lot of nerve coming back to this fucking city after not speaking to me for 7 months."
I just point and laugh at him.
Just out of curiosity, how pregnant is she?
I'm guessing about 7 months.
About 7 months.
That tracks.
Dominic,
I look at
What?
her with a
your
severe...
mother demands your camera.
I look at her and, you know, I'm really thinking that the Fae fucked with my mind and made me forget shit. What happened?
No, the only fucking was us. Thank you. You came in, said you would sweep me away to Avernus and take me away from this place to your palace. And then we had a night of lovemaking and you never called me again, never wrote, never even sent carrier pigeon. You couldn't even stop by the bar I work at.
Again.
Give me a history check.
Oh, I gotta pull my dice out.
Better pull them out.
Me just
You
slowly
came- you
getting
pulled a
pissed
come and
at
go.
me slowly getting pissed at Mushu with what she keeps saying.
I don't think you'll be able to pull anything out at this point.
I'm using my new metal dice.
No, you could have conversed in
God, I
chat
wrote
with your
that
mother.
Oh, I put a
What'd you
hole
roll?
in my paper. I put a hole in my fucking paper. History.
Shop.
Ooh, I put a dent in my table. Ooh, shit.
Maybe
my
don't
boy.
throw the dice,
What, do
just
you have
roll
fucking
them.
tungsten dice?
Apparently.
Yes.
Is it death made out of paper?
Is it like if I made metal dice?
Oh, the really sharp edges that'll fucking kill you. You might as well make bullets
Yes.
then.
Yes, they are sharp edges, and that is an 18, sir.
Hang on. I have to introduce the rest of this card to the caltrops that Kodice gives his dice. Here we go. So if you'll see this nice, super sharp point that she leaves right on the edge of every corner.
Codace, I apologize, but these metal dice. What the fuck, Red?
Dick dip. That's what I'm calling that from now on.
The metal.
Anyways,
the metal set out sharpen yours.
What's the roll?
That is an 18.
You've never been to Avernus.
Damn.
You don't own a tower in Avernus.
What'd you do? Find one of Kodice's
Someone
dice
know
you
does.
bought?
I'm guessing my brother.
Go ahead. Does anybody have a passive perception of 17?
Does it matter if I can't talk?
Well, I mean, Stick understands you.
And me.
But Kodice, with your passive perception of 18, you see somebody that looks almost exactly like Zero in the background. Look over it, see them, look scared shitless, and start booking it the other direction.
I look at Zero and go, either. Okay, timeout.
Panda, your camera's high. There you go. Good to go.
It's just like my ADHD brain, out of focus.
I look at Mushu and go, either. There's a couple of options here. You have a twin, there is a doppelganger, or there is another mimic. Looks exactly like you, looked at her, went, oh shit, and ran off. I look at the woman and go, I don't think this is the droid you're looking for.
I don't know if this realm understands Star Wars.
As you all look up, there's indeed a tiefling that looks exactly like Zero's photos. running towards the brothel.
Man, that's an ugly tiefling.
How far away is he?
He's about 40 feet.
No, you
And
cannot
moving.
cast Fireball.
Nope.
I go to the bar.
I moved 10 feet in my turn.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, a 17 will hit.
Awesome. He just got hit with Firebolt.
Inside a city.
I said no Fireball.
I don't know who that is.
My heart just went collateral damage.
Firebolt. It is a fire bullet coming at him.
Pronunciation is key.
What do you do? This is a 9,000 millimeter. It shoots through schools.
No, it's say hello to my little friend.
No, because if they're getting me in trouble, I'm going to stop them.
Okay.
Or make them slow down.
My name is Indigo Montoya. You're getting me in trouble. Prepare to die.
Damage?
As you hit him in the back with that and send him hurtling into a pile of barrels, coming to a dead stop, you now have your opportunity to catch said person.
Oh, I'm coming after him.
What do you think if
I'm
a display?
chasing after because this is just way too much tea.
I wonder what he would think if a displacer got. I wonder what he would think if a displacer got right in his face and just started growling at him.
I'm following because I think the dragon crap.
I'm telling you, as the rug in game, get him.
Can I throw the rug at him?
As he stands up and brushes himself off and says, "You still hit like a bitch, bro."
Okay, I would like to do the get him.
He turns and puts his hand out. Try this on for size.
Nat 1.
Does a 17 hit?
Motherfucker.
Eye for an eye.
You ask for it.
I did.
I'm gonna rush forward and punch him.
Somebody throw me!
So, you see his hand charge up. Eldritch Blast.
Oh. In a city.
You are sent hurtling back 30 feet.
Somebody throw me! This is what I do!
And he goes,
Panda?
"Whenever you're ready to fight me for realsies, I'll see you in Avernus. I have something you
Panda.
want." Yes.
I rolled a 25 to hit.
Okay.
Please,
And I...
Unarmed
Please.
strike.
please make it so when he turns around, I'm
will
right
hit.
there growling at him. Please, please, can I? Please, please. I want to be a big mean kitty. I want to be a big mean
I'm
kitty.
ready for a fight, but I promise there's more fun to this.
I rolled a
What's
nat
not
20.
fun to turning
That is-
around?
9 damage, and as I connect, I say, "Don't hurt my friend!"
What's not?
Worse.
I mean, what's not entertaining to turning?
24 to throw, to throw our lovely rug at him for grapple.
God, what's not entertaining to turning around to seeing a pissed off displacer in your face?
And as Warhawk connects, flames erupt around him, and you also get blown back 20 feet. Hellish Rebuke.
Damn.
Do I take any damage?
Warhawk takes 8 fire damage. Ladies, there's... You took 6.
Okay, thank you.
He goes, ladies, there's no need to fight. There's plenty of me to go around.
At this point, I pick him up straight off his feet since I'm taller than him.
Okay. He looks at you and goes, "Ooh, a strong one." And just reaches down and starts playing with your
attack
nipples.
me and I'm slamming you against that wall as hard as I
Oh,
can.
he's just rubbing your nipples. I like him a little feisty.
I stick him in front of the displacer. Hey, toy!
I want to make.
Oh, come now. It was just a little bit of fun. I'd just give them your name. It's been happening for months since you left me, brother. I've been bored.
We'll meet again.
You're his brother.
Wait. How are you a brother to him? You're a dragon.
Oh, he's uglier than normal, but yes, that's my brother. I'd know him anywhere.
The rug would like to speak. You gotta
He
do the
looks at
timeout, not the finger.
Yes, Spider-Man or Superman.
Yes.
19 to grapple, smother, and bind.
Okay.
Also being picked up by the head by me.
You get that grapple.
DC 13 for the escape DC. Restrained, binded.
Okay.
Or blinded.
He's not fighting it.
Okay.
He's very much amused by the fact he's currently in bondage.
And I kind
And
of
that's
look at
him
him
in the
and-
face with a tassel.
If you haven't figured it out, you start recognizing signs more and more that you're currently binding an incubus. As you start feeling it inch its way up your fibers.
I'm gonna go with the smother with the bind.
Could you just hold on? How tiny is this man? If he can get in between them threads.
Okay,
Oh, no, it's just rubbing against the backside going up.
Mom says to chop him up and split him between the girls, enough to go around.
Come now, brother, tell your friends let us go. Besides, I'm not the one who fired the first shot.
Technically,
at
you are
him
because
and
you're
go-
impersonating him.
No.
You do
I'm gonna
realize your
stand up.
brother, as well as the rest of us, most of us, are missing memories, correct? I basically inform him that his brother's missing memories and that he's kind of being a dick.
I think that was his intention.
Oh. So you don't know, do you? Oh, this is magical. This is magical. I bet you haven't even been home yet, have you?
Why the fuck does he sound like a flamboyant gay guy?
Because he is.
He's an incubus.
Yeah.
I mean, fair, but that doesn't mean he was gay.
He was getting a hard on by
It
a
doesn't
rope,
mean
so
he's
it's-
straight.
Or is he a succubus?
I mean, fair. Incubus and
No,
succubus,
no,
they
no.
might as all.
He is very much an incubus.
I'm pretty sure incubus is the male version of a succubus, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much, I would actually just
Because
sugarcoat
I
it
bet
as.
you haven't even been home yet to check your favorite little hiding place, have you? Well, come on, Mushu.
Where is home?
God, you've gotten boring since you forgot your memory. Haven't you been to our father's brothel?
Good
Just
night,
like you forgot what this
Mama.
city was built for.
Have a wonderful rest of your night, Mama. I love you.
Ah, fair, fair. Have you returned all the way home? Do you have... I see you have a body, but is it truly yours yet?
Yes.
He goes, good. Then you can explain to some of these other women what I've done. Like I said, it's been about 7 months and I've missed you, dear brother. I had to find my entertainment elsewhere. Speaking of which, I recognize a few of you. Don't you have his heart?
As soon as he says that, I look where he's pointing, like, what heart?
And he points right at Warhawk.
You have a heart?
No wonder you're gutless.
You don't remember? You brought him to me screaming that you had to defeat this albino dragon. And you'd failed, and everybody else died, so I made you a demon deal against our code. Your soul and his heart, and I turn it all back.
I'm gonna need that heart.
Well, It's going to be very warm for you, pretty kitty. It's down in Avernus.
Do I look like a cat?
Isn't that the heart that I have in the scroll?
It's an owl bear.
Oh, you do have
Or no,
that deal.
bugbear.
Then you should be able to read the fine print on the bottom.
Why is there always fine print?
Because I'm a demon, not a fairy godmother.
Even
Accurate
the
in
Godmother gives fine print.
accurate in reality and in game.
It's far.
But did you read the fine print?
Where's this contract you're supposed to have?
Safe.
He used it as toilet paper.
It's safe.
At this one, I put down.
If you read
By my mother's hair.
If you read the fine print on it, you know what you need to bring me to get it back.
But it's bound by my mother's hair.
Do I see the paper?
Found it.
No, he doesn't have it out. He looks at you and he goes, everything has a price. You know this above everything else from what we've done.
So why is my mother's hair bound?
Because that is penance for making a deal. We may have the same father, but we do not have the same mother.
What happens if I cut the hair?
Gone forever. So does the last of her magic protecting you.
So there's no way to open it without losing the protection.
None at all. See, unlike me, yours always made sure you had at least one layer of protection when you went out.
I look at Warhawk. I grab the scroll out of my bag and give it to him. This holds your heart.
I don't want this responsibility.
I take it and open it up.
As the hair splits, a shockwave of radiant energy permeates the air to the point it feels like ozone is being rapidly created around you. Electricity sparks and addles into the air as the scroll goes to open. You don't understand the language. It's very much hell script.
I look at the TV. I guess Warhawk said, "What's it say?"
I do not.
I take a look at it to read it. I got Covenant and Infernal.
As you read through it, it's your standard boilerplate contract. You give me this, I do this for you. In the event you wish for the return of one hero's heart, you must bring me the Eye of the Beholder.
Oh, fuck.
What's the fine print?
Beholders in quotation marks.
Beholders or beholder?
Beholder.
Okay.
So, as in the creature, or the person
Nope.
holding it?
The person holding it.
Person holding the contract must give up an eye for the heart.
I start reaching for Zero's face.
Come here, buddy. I just want a hug.
Slap his hands down.
I just want to say hi.
So yes, if you're ever ready, you just need to bring me the eye. He sees you reaching for his face. Not an actual eye.
Zero, give him the one-eyed snake.
God, brother, don't you remember? You won
No.
it from me a few years ago.
No, I don't remember.
Well, I guess you're going to have a fun time bringing me the Eye of Scrying amulet you owe me.
Oh, your wonderful friends, the Fae, have made me forget my memory.
Darling, that wasn't our family's just doing. We didn't take your memories. But you really need to learn to stop giving your name and speaking so loudly. People are always listening in this city. But it seems like you've forgotten something even more important. Do you forget the true reason our family built the Colosseum?
Apparently so.
Money.
Power, darling. It's always about power. And this bad boy, he says, slapping the bricks, has been storing it for hundreds of years. Father always said souls were important and one day they'd give birth to his greatest creation. Every soul lost in this arena is gone forever. Come now, don't seem so drab. You're all looking down.
I'm just trying to take all this information.
Doing my job.
And what are you doing? And what are you doing with said power?
That's not for you to know. But I can make you a deal.
Pass.
Pass.
And I want to hear the deal.
Well, this is a deal for the dumb one. He looks dead at Warhawk. So tell me, Heartless, how much would you give up for the eye? How much would you give up for your heart?
No thanks.
How can he give up his heart if you don't have his heart?
What would you give up to receive your heart? Droll, you're no fun. Well, I guess if you want your eye back, you're going to have to get it from that pesky goblin.
What goblin?
It's not that goblin everyone's talking about that they're afraid of, is it?
Oh, yes. He pulls open the sheet. You see this necklace around his neck. It's the necklace of the scrying eye. It allows him to foresee what's coming. Dreadful little thing. Set off 5 rune powder kegs before he even left the brothel last time he was in there. Not a scratch.
He was always prone to not dying. He was very good at it last time we saw him.
Oh no.
You wouldn't know where he happens to be at the moment, do you?
Well, judging from the deal I made with him, I do know where he is at all times. And last I saw, he was wandering through the Death Forest.
Alright. I'm going to the Death Forest now.
What was the deal?
You seem impatient, Rug. Would you like to make a deal? Would you like something?
No,
Are you sure you don't want to spend
I'm speaking directly into his brain when I just yell no.
He begins rubbing you as you're still on him, but it's okay.
No, I've already fucking laid off. I'm already just fucking up, and I 10 feet away. I'm 10 feet away.
How about I just gently pick you up and bring you back to Ivy?
I just kind of pet him and go there.
He looks over you and goes,
like a leaf.
I just come up. I just come up to Ivy. Go. Here, Rug.
There was 9 of you, wasn't there? When you went to fight that albino dragon, where is that large fellow you left with? Strong as an ox, dumb as a box.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't want to know.
He said there was
Guessing
9 of us?
Brick. I'm guessing brick. Strong as an ox, but dumb as a box.
I mean,
How dare you talk about Brick like that? He's
Oh,
our
bullshit!
friend.
It was he's dead.
He's
Oh, was
freaking
that
dead.
him? Oh,
Mm.
I guess my runes were
My
a little
bad.
strong for that arena. But I had to make a show. At least next week's show will be interesting.
Always the question
have
of who
work
the
to do,
ape
brother.
one
I
was.
have worms to wrangle.
I'm surprised throughout all of this, the woman didn't say a damn thing.
Oh no. If you turn around, you will see that the guards are indeed dragging this woman off, screeching, holding a flaming sword, being dragged off in the other direction, just cursing his name.
Wait, a flaming sword?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? What?
He looks at you, little advice, darling. And dear brother, don't ever sleep with a cleric.
Speaking of which, you should probably take care of that.
Oh, I plan to take care of it the same way I've taken care of all of them. He slides his hand across his face. And with an illusion spell, I look nothing like I used to. Standing before you is an albino dragonborn. Have a good day, brother.
How many fucking
off to have
kids
some
does this slut have?
It's just illusion magic.
He's a man. Whore.
I need an actual number, DM. I want to know how many children this man has.
There's an encounter table. Does that tell you anything?
It's a
He can't count that high.
I can't count that high.
He's got more kids than a habitual sperm donor.
Oh, so that one guy that was all over the news for having like 3,000 children. Okay.
Yeah, no. That's
kids in Diddy's house.
Anyways, so you've decided you're finally heading off to the Death Forest. Out the western gate, you can rent camels to go through the deserts. I can take you as far as the forest edge, brother, if you do want to ride with me. But again, I am worm hunting, so I may have to abandon you post haste.
I look at him and go, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to get some more information that you're missing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Does anybody need anything else before we leave this city?
Okay.
We should get
I
going
need a
quickly.
mixture.
Once it starts to rain, those worms are going to be a bitch to find.
I would like to buy some potions.
We'll stop at the apothecary just for you. He pats you on the head. Don't worry. I'm sure you won't survive our next encounter. Just do me a
Did he
favor.
take any damage?
Stay out of the arena. Him?
I'm trying to remember if he took any damage while in the arena.
Warhawk?
Yeah.
No.
No, he never made it to the arena because he was still in the
He just
Shadowlands.
took hellish rebuke. He just took the hellish rebuke damage of 8.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
he could use some rebuking.
But I do have a deal I need to go settle because I did survive.
Okay. So, where are you going first?
We can go
want to go
visit
where you-
Warhawks. Or whoever's closer.
He walks you up the street and you're at the apothecary. Standard bobs and bubbles, bottles, and vials line the wall, all locked behind thick, magical glass that looks oddly familiar to you, Warhawk.
That's probably the same glass from the ceiling. I go up to the counter and is there anybody at the counter?
As you approach the counter, you see a small hat bobbing back and forth, walking the opposite direction. He stops, turns around, and you see a very, very cross-eyed gnome looking at you.
How can I help you?
That's not cross-eyed enough.
Do you have healing
Cross
potions?
harder. Cross
Greater.
harder.
Cross harder, look up. There we
You
go.
go.
There's
10
our
out of-
little Asian gnome.
There's that nat 20 on the performance check.
He goes, oh, potions? Yeah, I got tons of potions. What kind of potions do you need?
Healing potions.
Oh god, he's on cocaine.
He goes, nope, that's not the right one. Puts the bottle down.
Oh no.
No, that's not it either. He looks over a couple of them. He goes, I really should label these. Oh, wait, here we go. I have 3 different kinds of healing potions. He puts a purple bottle, a blue bottle, and a bottle that looks really burnt in front of you. I have 3 different kinds of healing potions.
Do you have
First
greater?
one. I do have one. He puts the burnt potion bottle in front of you.
How
What's the burnt
much?
one?
A greater healing potion is 100 gold.
I give him 100 gold.
I'm gonna say that's more expensive than the last shop we went to.
He lets me talking about my brother. You take a risk every time you buy one of his potions. He's blind in one eye. At least I can see both ways when crossing the street.
At the same time.
He looks at you. His eyes uncrossed and one begins to swing in a circle. That was not very nice.
I apologize, but it was a really funny joke.
He looks back at Warhawk and his eyes focus back to his nose. Anyways, as I was saying, I have one of those. Is there anything else you need?
I look at him and go, do you have any fun potions or potions that are discounted?
I do have a fun potion. He pulls up a bottle that looks like a dog and he sets it in front of you. It's an animal friendship potion. It can immediately stop any animal creature from being hostile. It also allows you to talk to animals for about a day.
How much?
It's 100 gold.
Bet. I'm buying.
I
give
look
him
at him
another-
and
I don't know who you're pointing to, Stick.
you, Pet.
Oh, because on my screen he's pointing to Panda.
On
I
my
pointed
screen,
at-
he's pointing to you.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, why is mine all bass backwards then? Even on
And then,
even on
he
even
looks
on
at him-
Panda's
he
stream
looks
he's
at him
pointing
and
to
goes,
Panda.
Do you have any potions where you
Because
don't
you-
know the outcome?
Say again? What was that?
I look at him. I was like, do you have any potions where you don't know the outcome?
Oh, the red. Oh, God. Well, I got real drunk and I made this one.
Oh God.
Even I don't know what this one's gonna do.
How much?
Hey.
He went from a leopard to a pink panther.
Hang on. What is he just trying to do, the magic Mike thing back there?
Bringing sexy back.
I don't know, that looks like what Stick's attempting with the whole all of a sudden lean back, stretch out.
Stick, we don't need to see that micro penis.
Alright.
It's a tic tac.
Oh, he got the magnifying glass out. I would assume that's about the right size.
Oh dear God. Control your man, Kodesh.
I thought it would
Pulling
have
out
been
the
smaller.
Nerf gun. Oh, he's trying to pull out the Nerf dart.
So,
Is that what we're calling it now?
he
Only
pulls
thing
out, and he has a small metal bottle that seems to still be smoking. Slightly, when you open the cap. I'll tell you this one. 5 gold. I don't know what it does.
It's
As
a
you look
fun
into
bomb.
the bottle, it's blue and bubbles. Smoking and steaming, like it's boiling.
I look at him and go, do I drink it or throw it?
Well,
if you're not going to
It's beyond my ability to understand, and I'm not willing to try it.
I'll give you one gold and chug it right now.
No, I'm buying it. I'm gonna buy it for 5 gold, and then I ask him if there's anything as far as ingredients that he would be willing to pay for. And I tell him our where we're headed.
Oh, you're going to the Death Forest.
See.
Oh yes, there are many things that I would love from that Death Forest, but one thing in particular I would need above all else. He looks over. Apparently you have one with you, but I wouldn't recommend bringing me this particular hag's liver.
So
he seems quite attached to it. And the other things I will need are sooth salts.
Where would I find those?
Are they soothing?
No, they're quite illegal, so don't get caught with them. But they're a naturally occurring crystal. They look crimson.
How illegal?
Let's put it this way, you'll wish it was the arena that you'd be sentenced to.
Oh. Okay.
But I'll pay you 150 gold apiece for every one you can bring me.
Adam and go, thank you.
Have fun. Just remember, you're looking for small, perfectly round red rocks.
Small, perfectly round rocks.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
I'm gonna laugh when she goes back there and drop kicks you.
Show the entire container, babe. No, show them the container. Show them the container. Inside the container, bitch.
Oh, dear God. I was like, is he picking them up? Are they close enough? They're just rolling back at him.
No.
Anyways, he goes, does anybody need anything else, or can we finally get out of town?
Yes. Leave.
Oh, I have one place to go.
Bitch.
Yes, dear brother. Where is the last place you feel you need to go?
To the Fae, who decided to try to steal my soul. I don't remember where it was at.
I place, babe. I whisper attack and have you wrap around 0, and I hoist 0 over my shoulders and go, I'm done with this bullshit. Let's go.
I got to settle a debt.
You can settle that when we get back, and I slap his ass.
Fine. Wait, you're slapping my ass? I'm looking back at you.
I feel that this is important. Can we please just get this done and over with?
As you get to the western gate, you see
liquid.
You see the barns.
The blue milk.
We have a blue.
You want to drink the blue milk out of there? What are you drinking blue milk out of?
No, I'm looking at Ivy and saying that I want the blue liquid.
And I
said, it as blue milk does not help you.
I didn't call it blue milk.
I'm the one that called it blue milk. I said, blue milk.
I'm just gonna wait for the day that she's gonna just have a full-on airsoft BB gun under there and just go full auto on you. We're just gonna hear.
He should just be thankful I don't have any chunkless.
Fair enough.
Spot in her hair.
Or she buys an orbit gun.
Yeah, there you go. Freezes the Orbeez a little bit. That'll leave a well.
Orby gun, it's not gonna be a gun. It's gonna be a remote-controlled tank.
There you go. Anyways, as we get to the western gate, there's a barn where they are renting camels.
Camels.
Camels. But there are also horses. He looks at. He goes, "Don't worry, I have my own ride." He places his hand on the ground. And as he does, a large worm starts coming out of the ground, its purple-colored skin caressing the sand. Ah, yes. You are out here. How have you been, darling? I've missed you. Been so long since we left the city.
I look at him and go, did you fuck this one too, or is this one a love child?
No, this one, I've raised it since it was just a young larva. And now look at it. The sand explodes, and jutting straight up 30 feet in the air is a very, very pissed off looking purple worm. Look at this beautiful creature. Hard to believe she's only 50.
So how about those camels?
Oh yes, I should probably do that. I will pay you for 2 of your cheapest camels. Buy, not rent. And the man goes, oh, okay. He slips him a couple gold, and he slaps both camels' asses, and they run off towards the worm. The worm slams into them, swallowing them whole. You're right, I should probably feed it before I get on it.
He feeds him the camel?
He fed it both camels in front of the guy. Who now looks heartbroken.
I look at the guy and say, you got camels for rent that are not going to be death or killed, possibly, maybe. It's a 50-50 chance with them.
He goes, what do you need for riding camel?
Panda.
Forest and desert.
Yes.
Well, I would need 4 legs, probably some fur, a little hump on the back.
What does this incubus?
The tiefling looks dead at you and goes, that sounds like a fun night between the 2 of us.
I will punch you if you don't shut up.
4 legs, a little fur, a little hump in the back.
What does this incubus look like?
You.
Oh no, actually,
you.
Exactly like
silver,
you.
silver dragon or white dragon was his last morph.
Yes, it looks like a
white dragon.
albino dragon.
So he's back into a dragon form.
He's currently is in dragon form, yes.
So he can fly.
He can't. Well, I mean, I technically could fly, but I'm lazy, and I'm more likely to ride my pet here.
Because who's the better child? You lazy. At least in my dragon form, I would fly.
How much is your camels?
They are 2 gold a day.
How much to buy them?
Do you have a champion discount?
Or we won't feed it to the worm discount.
Right?
If you want to buy them, 50 gold.
Champion discount?
Your brother looks, you're still wearing those? You need to get rid of those. If you're a human and got back to your regular forms, you should probably get rid of those.
Again, I look at the camel keeper. Discount for champion? Well, I'm handing my medallion.
Your brother grabs the medallion, slaps you with it, and throws it as hard as he can out into the sand. Why were you still wearing this?
Because I earned it.
He reaches over,
I start subtly
takes Kodai's sauce off, and puts his hand in front of it, and breaks the illusion on it. This is a sending stone. They've been listening to everything you've been saying.
Mine's in the sand.
I like this, but I'm gonna toss it as hard as I could.
cheek and toss it. And I was like, hey, does your worm like metal?
Unfortunately, no, and I wouldn't let him swallow these. However, I do have a plan for this particular one. He goes, they track these things. So, he ties it around a camel's ass. Here's another 50 gold. Let them track that for a while.
Put mine on there too.
Oh no, we want them all spread out so they don't follow us in one direction or the other.
I do the same with mine then.
I
hand him mine.
I whispered a dice through the amulet. Yeah, the tongues. Ask him if there's a river.
Is there a river nearby?
On the other side of the desert. Brother.
Never mind.
Have you forgotten the first rule of the Fey City? Why do you think the buildings are so silent compared to everything else? Excuse you, Rug. What did you eat?
Apparently, I forgot. Again, the Fae have wiped my mind.
And you've lost more of it thinking that they give you anything to help you.
Okay,
he goes,
so...
He goes, give them camels in a cart. I don't want to chase this Rug across the desert in high winds.
I moved 10 feet and in my turn.
There you go. You all pile into the cart. Don't worry. We're not using the camel for the cart. That's much too slow. The worm rears up. We'll tie it to the worm. Much faster. But a little fortification magic can't hurt you guys. He puts his hand out and the cart goes from wood to stone. That should help. That should definitely help a lot. Hold on, by the way.
It's going to help when it flips over and crushes us.
Well, I mean, you win some, you lose some. That's the game of life. And then I can use your name even more, dear brother.
How are we going to get back if you're not going to be? If you said you're going to leave?
Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way. I mean, you could always do as the elves do, and just use the transporter stones.
We don't have.
I mean, I made plenty. I made them for the arena. There's some that go straight between the cities. How did you get this far and not know that?
These boots are made for walking. That's what they do.
And you say I'm...
What part of we all have memory loss did you not understand?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. He, with a wave of his hand, he creates an illusion in front of you. You see a sigil, a circle, with a triangle with a G in it. These are send stones. If you stand on them, they will send you wherever you want to go, that there is another stone. If
I
the
grab
stone
that
no
stone.
longer... Your hands pass through smoke. Patience. Patience. When you step on this magic, it'll bring you if the other stone's there. But if there is no stone, you will go nowhere. If you try and force the magic, I can't tell you which one you'll end up at. But one thing needs to be perfectly clear. One thing at a time.
So no piggybacks.
Not unless you want to transport inside each other.
I wouldn't mind being inside.
I wouldn't mind being inside you either, Rug Boy.
So everything inside my pack stays the same.
I think he's meaning beings, not two beings at once.
I mean, I could fit a rug in a bag of holding.
But I have a...
Or we could just pick up the rug and stick it on the stone and...
I can move 10 feet and in my turn on the stone.
There you go. Alrighty. You jet off across the desert sands. You see various pods of the worms as your brother points them out. Those are far too small for what I'm thinking. But they are growing up nicely, all of my little worm creases. It's a shame that a few of them are going to have to be culled.
I look at
After
him and
about-
go, cold.
Yes, unfortunately, if the herds get too big, they start fighting amongst each other, and then I have damaged product, and it's a lot harder to sell them. Especially the males. Oh, they do more than emotional damage.
Emotional!
They're highly acidic. And very venomous. Poisonous? Venomous? One of the two.
Poisonous is when you bite it. Venomous is when it bites you.
Well, we both bite each other. What's the fun in only one person getting bit?
You do realize that was fourth wall, right?
Yes, I understand that.
And I'm also pretty sure that he also knew the difference.
Yes. Anyways, he goes, if you guys want to rest, it's about another half day before we'll get to the forest edge.
Stick has
But at
perfect
that point,
opportunity.
I know.
you
I'm gonna
you
lean
what?
back, close my
Did you
eyes.
say she's provoking attack opportunity because she was bent over?
Yes.
He had
That's not
perfect
exactly what
opportunity. But essentially,
I
yes.
mean, that wasn't wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. So, you know.
Did you just grenade him?
You get
Yeah,
you get to the
essentially.
forest. Focus! You'll get to the forest edge. And he goes, I will leave you here. The path inward to the forest should lead you back to that first human civilization. There's a couple kingdoms this way. But just remember, if the forest ever goes silent, it's no longer your friend.
It was our
But
friend
the
to
big
begin
kitty,
with.
the big kitty here should know that. He's not the biggest predator in this forest.
You
From
call
the
me a cat
forest.
one more time, and I'm gonna boot kick you.
Oh, a pet is a kitty, you dum-dum.
He knows I'm a displacer, but he also knows that Brother Incubus
Well,
is taunting him.
He also called me a cat before, so he's directing that at me.
No, he was looking directly at the displacer.
Oh.
You are not the biggest kitty in this forest.
That is me eye rolling.
I do a quick roll of investigation just into the immediate area.
Mm-hmm.
That is 7.
Where is that?
Actually, not investigation, just perception.
Okay.
I can make those cheeks clap.
And
what
that's a 15.
15?
Yeah.
In the immediate vicinity and opening of the forest, you can see where sand has been tracked in and slowly been eroding away at the vegetation line. You notice that there was a trail marker on this road that says, beware of goblins, that has since been broken and shoved back into a bush.
I want to do a nature check.
Okay, go ahead and roll, but I will tell you indeed it is nature.
Green shit.
I had to
Green
give
shit,
you
man.
shit, Red. You were just sitting there like your fucking neck was broke.
Well, I was mainly looking for like edible plants right away.
Okay.
That was 12. Shit.
There ain't no time for that.
I'm hungry.
Well, I mean, you will need to eat soon.
I know though.
And some of you buy travel rations.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas
Yes,
in it.
there are several mushrooms that are eatable. Edible.
Eatable.
Smokable.
And there are a couple mushrooms that you were quite unsure of, but you've added them to the pile too.
Why would I do that though?
Because you rolled low on nature. Stick, are you not wearing pants? Oh, they're just tiny shorts.
They're pants.
Tiny
Well,
pants,
they're,
tiny
they're
man.
very
Hey,
they're
hey.
tight. They're tight pants.
If he
They're
wants
very
to get
tight
the
pants.
bulge, he's got to wear tight pants.
Yeah. You tell him, Sick. It's not your fault it's cold in there.
No, all we got to do is bully him enough that he'll get a bulge.
There you go. All 2 inches, just making a tent.
Not too much bully though, because we don't need him. Fitted.
Well, if we see the wet spot, we know we've gone too far. So,
And so has he.
so yes. Do you wish to share these mushrooms, or are you going to ask anybody else, or is it you just putting them all in your bag?
I'm gonna be like, wait. These are fine, right?
I attempt to communicate with the mushrooms.
All you'll hear is screaming.
That's a nat 20 on that check.
Oh yeah.
Can I eat these mushrooms? I got a nat 20.
You know that most of them are safe, except for one of them, which is this incredibly toxic nightshade.
I picked that one out and put it in my bag.
Not nightshade, nightwort. Sorry.
I gotta say, nightshade is not a mushroom.
Mushroom.
All right. Well, that pen broke. Anyways, so yes, you know to make that particular thing into poison needs a poisoner's kit and a few other ingredients. But with Wolf's Bane, that particular item can become something incredibly toxic to werewolves.
Nightshade?
Nightwort.
Wart.
And you need
Wolfsbane.
Well, dear brother, this is where I leave you off. Don't do anyone I wouldn't do.
You do everything and everyone.
I'm about to say, that's a very short list.
I don't know, you're climbing it very quickly.
I'd like to stay on the list that I won't get fucked.
Do you want me to tie him up so it's easier?
No, I like it when they fight me a little bit. It's more fun.
I'll leave him loose up then. Yes, Pat.
Yes, Pat.
Because of your continuous antics and the absolute barrenness of your soundboard, I have uploaded your first sound.
It's the final brain cell.
I have a soundboard?
Mm-hmm.
Every Discord server has one.
Every
server got your first sound.
Yeah, well, alright. Fair enough.
It's the final brain cell.
Alright, that being said. Yeah, that happens too. That happens a lot too.
What time of the day is it right now?
It is midday.
I want to start walking in.
Okay.
Do you think we should camp for the day or no?
No.
As you begin to push on and walk the path, you can see that it's a well-worn path. You can see where carts would have gone off to the right, but it looks like there is a footpath going straight forward. But there's a game trail that goes off to the left.
I'm gonna fly up in the air, see if I can see anything.
As you rise over the trees, you realize looking down you can see a lot of fucking trees.
Well, that's
but nothing too stands out too much other than there's a very, very large tree probably about 2 miles straight ahead of you that you can see from this distance.
Oh. How far away? 2 miles, you said?
2 miles. So about another half day's walk.
I'm gonna fly down and there's a giant tree about 2 miles. Which direction did you say?
Straight.
Interpreter. Because I don't know. You're telling me which way to tell them. Get it? Guess you know.
Yeah, I know.
Which way?
Oh, that's
So yes, he does tell you that continuing straight ahead on the cart path, another 2 miles, you will see this giant tree.
Looking at the tracks, can I tell which ones, if there's any goblin tracks?
On the deer trail, yes.
Does it look like it's a lot of tracks or just a few?
Give me a nature check.
Nature is my specialty. Not.
It's just a specialty from a poor family. No? Okay.
That's gonna be rolled 17, so 17.
You do indeed know that these are active tracks. They were done recently.
I tell the party that's goblins with tracks.
Judging from the spacing and the patterns, you can tell there was at least 8 of them.
Do I notice any of them, like, I don't know, 20 times the size of the normal fucking goblins?
They're all the same size.
Alright.
Derpy, if you're thinking it's Derpy, he's the same size as every other goblin.
Oh, I thought you said he grew.
No.
Oh.
No.
Alright.
That's just what somebody said on the papers to make themselves seem less pathetic for getting their ass handed to them by a goblin.
Alright, well anyway, I informed the party that goblin tracks are going that way along the game trail.
Then we should just keep continuing on the path.
So, party, this is your last decision. Do you go after the goblins? Or do you go after the remaining piece to bringing Stick home? Which party member do you save first? Do you go after the heart? Or do you save the soul?
Do we split and cover both?
Yeah, because that's
I
a
go
good
for
idea.
saving the soul.
I go for the heart.
I know Stick is going to be needed for his soul. Who else is going with Stick?
I got a problem here. I'm very much chaotic good.
I mean, I need my heart, but we're also here for Stick, so.
Well, it just becomes which do you see as the biggest threat? Which do you think is going to be harder? Defeating Derpy and getting what you need to get back a heart? Or getting an incredibly rare item off a world tree?
Let's go for the tree.
I feel like they're both probably gonna suck.
Oh,
Derpy, just throw a cod piece at him and he'll be happy.
So, which way does the party like to go?
Do we do one and then do the other? That way we're doing both, since we are close. I mean, the world tree isn't going anywhere.
No, but I wouldn't imagine that the DM wouldn't throw in some type of twist that throws a wrench in the plans of going from point A to point B before leaving.
Yeah, we probably have to go to point Z first.
And we also have to stop by the desert.
You just went through the desert.
Stick is a fucking rug. Let's get him fixed.
Yes.
Yeah, that way he's actually useful.
Okay.
After much
Will he be
debating and
useful though? Will he?
After much
Free
debating,
Willy.
the party has decided we are indeed going after the world tree. So you continue traveling along the cart path, and eventually you reach the tree. And that, as you look up, you see nothing but large stacks of arrows and elves, bows drawn. What are you doing here, creatures? And they all look over and see Codice. And all look on in shock. You're alive? We thought you were dead.
Dun dun.
I'll raise my hand and say, "Hi, new friends."
I wouldn't say that when they're pointing bows and arrows at you.
Especially when, they're yelling in Elvish. It is time to play
I
the
look
game.
at them and go, Ace.
Sorry, I'm hearing a sound alert from ZZ. Go on. Go on.
I say, surprise. Hi, everyone. Please tell a history check.
Please tell history check.
18.
You do indeed recognize most of these elves. They're the ones that helped get so many of the under elves out of the city that you helped escape from slavery. Those memories begin to flood back to you. And make sure you add Urban Explorer feat.
Urban Explorer? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It gives you +2 to perception when inside of a city. What in the bows go down from full draw? Some still stay fully drawn, aimed at the rest of the party. Why would you bring them here? This place is sacred. I mean, look at it. You've brought bugbears, displacers, dragons. One looks at you. The man whore!
I kind of like this. Like, let's settle down. And I look at the person who said man horn. I'm like, that's most likely his identical twin brother. I wish I was making this up. He's an incubus. This one, although derpy as fuck.
Oh no, he's here too?
No, but we will be taking care of that issue.
Oh, thank God. He's leveled a quarter of the forest.
He's leveled a quarter of the forest?
I don't know what happened with him. He was such a kind creature, and it seems like he's just gone insane. He's been going after human strongholds and just making them cease to exist.
You know, these are my friends. We've been helping each other regain memories and our bodies, so not everyone here is as they seem.
A young male elf drops down from the tree and steps in front of you. Good to see you again, and I can tell all of you aren't. Hang on, I need to snooze this ad. Aren't as you appear. Are you, Rug? I bet I can beat you wrestling now.
That's why we're here.
I flick the rug. We're not here for wrestling matches, but we are here for you.
Yes.
So why have you come to the World Tree?
And I speak directly to him in the head, so I don't know how he's going to respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the key to returning to my old form.
The tree is the key, or what exactly is the key?
The green stone in the tree.
The soul stone of the tree?
Yes. Is the key to my old form, my true form.
So you'd take the forest protection to go home?
No, to become back.
He puts his hand on the tree and he goes, the stone is the entire soul of this tree. It's what protects the forests and keeps the dark creatures out. It's been what's been keeping the demons at bay for years.
It doesn't work on Derpy.
Apparently didn't work.
They look at the tiefling. Yeah, apparently.
I look at them and go, I don't know precisely if we need to necessarily take the stone. All we know is that it's a key. It could be a simple measure of temporarily using it.
We'll send for the elders. They'll speak in the morning, and we'll figure out what to do from here. But we will see what we can do about getting you an audience with the spirit of the tree and its soul stone. But rest. Feel safe, party. It's not like there's anything that could go wrong when we're all watching over you.
Yeah, okay.
No faith, bugbear?
I don't understand what they're saying. I don't speak the Elvish.
They speak Elvish, Common, many languages. But you forget you also have an interpreter with you? That, Warhawk slave bride?
I'm like just over there, just still waving at the archer, saying, "Friends."
Does he need a leash?
Probably.
Most likely.
I look directly
The
at
last one didn't work.
I look directly at him and say, "Only for you, big boy."
And I just kind of I look
Incubus's brother.
I look over to Raijin and just give him a warning growl.
The female elf that threatened Mushu drops down. She goes, "No, I know this one. It's not his brother. I can tell very specifically why it's not his brother." She goes up, places her hand on his chest. She has a ring on her hand. The same onyx stone ring that he wears. I know this one.
My wife?
My partner in crime. My partner in life. How have you been, Mushu? I've missed you.
I've been better. I don't remember.
I love how Hawk mutes right as I'm about to say, and that is where we end off for the night. And we will see everyone here next time for D&D on Sunday.
Have a good
I'm
night.
not cleaning up the darts, babe.
Have a good one.
Thanks everybody who came out and gave us support. And we will see you next time. I will probably see anyone who follows me again on probably... It'll probably be either Monday or...
Sunday.
No, it'll probably be Wednesday. Where I will do another killer stream. And Pet, if you hear from Drago, tell him I'm ready for him. I have the perfect counter for him now. Kodais has watched. She knows just how effective I am with this killer now.
Nurse, I'm guessing?
Don't warn him. Just let him think I'm still a Huntress main.
That's gonna turn him on. He loves Nurse. Loves trolling them.
Oh, I figured out the double blink. But again...
Oh, that's good.
We'll see you next time. We're going to raid over and harass Butterfly a little bit. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you all for coming out, showing your love, showing your support. I greatly appreciate it. As for you, Stick, I sent you a message back. Maybe you should fucking read it. Yeah, that's what I thought. As far as this week's schedule, I know it states that I will be streaming Tuesday, but of course, with the way things have been as far as my coursework, I'm not sure if this week I will start being able to go back to streaming, or if it will be another week of hiatus before I am freed from the immense weight of coursework. But hopefully I see you all again soon. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.